Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Jagged Alliance 2, and in today's episode, we are gonna... Well, the goal is one thing and one thing only, and the only question is how long is it gonna take. I want to showcase the thing that I've been talking about, the really cool gameplay feature, sort of a hidden feature that has to do with this Sam computer, and there's gonna be two stages to this process.
Yes?
First of all, I'm just gonna tell Dimitri and Carlos to
Understood.
get off the roof, or at the very least to stand at the edge, because they're
Yes.
blocking
I'm on
they're
it.
blocking my view. Second of all, we have two explosives. We got the C1, we got this remote detonator. What I want to figure out is there a way to destroy this computer without destroying the wall? And the reason I'm doing this is because I would really like to keep this wall intact. That way, if the enemies attack and if we have to defend this sector, we can use the the old fortress strats of keeping our people in there. If we lose this room by virtue of blowing a hole in the wall, a permanent hole, we can still do bathroom strats, but that's gonna, like bathroom strats are OP as we've seen before, but you can't have as many people in a row in the bathroom as you can in this room. My suspicion is we're not going to be able to do this, but let's not get too cynical too early. Obviously, if this was real life, there would be multiple ways of dealing with this computer. You could shoot at it. You could throw a brick at it. You could I don't know, urinate on it and then fry the circuitry that way. You could maybe just yank the entire computer out of the wall intact, fly it over to Drassen, and then, I don't know, like, install fucking Pac-Man on it. There, in real life, would be multiple ways to deal with this, but this is a game made in the 1990s, the late 1990s, and, of course, the amount of things that they're able to put into a game and still have it be small enough that it can fit on CD-ROMs is a little bit they're working with some hard technical limits back then. And so the fact that this exists in the game at all is a pretty cool thing for them to have put in. So we shouldn't begrudge them the fact that there are multiple, that there aren't that many ways of doing this. Now, I do believe Skyrider is in the air. He's gonna start complaining if we don't give him orders quickly enough. So let's just see if this works. Let's try it with the dynamite. Excuse me. Let's try it with the dynamite. Let's just drop this thing there. See if the game will let us. It won't. Hang on. Is it because the spot is... Yeah, it's... detonator frequency. Ooh, you can do multiples. Let's set it to 1, frequency 1. Let's pull in the switch. And... it blows up the entire wall. Nope. Let's see if maybe we can set the thing 1 in front. Frequency 1. And then that does not blow. So it looks like the computer, for all intents and purposes, is considered part of the wall. So what we aren't seeing is there being a complete wall object and the computer in front of it. So it seems that this part of it, the wall with the computer attached, is its own unique object, and when you destroy it, the entire wall is just gone. Seems to be what we're dealing with. But before we just give up, right? Before we give up, before we start whining and crying about how you can't do it like this, let's try it with C1. So if I put the C1 here, how many turns? Hang on. What?
I'm on it.
Oh, it's got a different kind of a thing? It's got a timer. That almost felt like, I was gonna say that felt like a set of 2 explosions. The reason was because we dropped the C1 next to the detonator. Why is this asking me for a timer? And this one is asking me for a frequency.
Got it.
Remote okay. This one just has a regular detonator. This is the remote detonator. This is the more fun one. Let's actually... Yeah, because remote detonators are more fun.
Got it.
Let's remove... Oh god, hang on a second. When we went to Devon, did we only buy regular detonators? Is that all we have? That's all we have is regular detonators. So I don't want to waste my remote detonator, because the remote detonator, number one, it's way more fun choosing when exactly the bomb goes off. Although it is really satisfying if you're looking at an enemy patrol and you're like guessing when he's gonna be close enough, and you guess exactly, and the bomb goes off exactly as the guy's walking by. Super satisfying. Very hard to do. And also, enemies don't really patrol in this game the way they do in a game like Commandos, for example. Enemy movements are they're actually a lot more organic and, dare I say, realistic in this game. But let's just try it one last time. If we drop it there and pick up the TNT.
Got it.
Run out. Is it gonna destroy the wall again? The entire wall is gone again. There is rubble in front. I don't... Something's a little bit sketchy with this.
Done.
What happens?
Done. Got it.
What if we put the TNT like this?
Done.
Okay, so that was probably the least helpful thing that could have happened. I think we're just gonna have to blow a hole in the wall itself. Is what things are looking like. I mean, it is cool that we got to see how explosives work. We got to see how timed explosives work. We got to see how explosives with remote detonators work. What I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna have Pigeon carry this stuff, or somebody on Pigeon's team can carry the TNT, the detonator, and the C1. Let's see if anybody has the room. Biff is already carrying mortar shells, which you need to drop off, Biff. Flo is carrying those, which she needs to drop off. Mad Dog is doing Mad Dog stuff. Hamus needs to drop off some of those. Alright. Well, I guess we need to do a little bit of moving.
See?
Hamus.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have Hamus run there. And then drop off his stuff. And then we'll drop off the rest of it by just passing it through.
No want this to happen to me.
Oh, okay. He saw a dead body. So we're gonna have him drop some rockets on the ground.
Me ready.
Oh no no no
Okay.
no 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 no! These need to be repaired.
Yeah, yeah.
Oui.
Flo's stuff is fully fixed.
Yes.
Biff's stuff is fully fixed. So we sent the wrong ass person.
Okay.
Nevertheless, you know what? Let's just put your stuff on the ground
Me ready.
and we'll pick it back up in a second. But let's go to the this map inventory screen. Biff. Do a bit of this. Biff. Do a bit of this. Hamus. Drop it off like this. Hamus, drop it off like that. Also, there's a mortar, like a full-on actual mortar lying on the ground. We should put... There's a mortar with a loaded shell that certainly... should be on the ground here as well. Because we don't want it falling into enemy hands. It might have already been there. So if I needlessly pick that up and put it down, then apologies. But yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll put a second mortar in there as well. And again, apologies if this one's already there. But I'll drop it off like this. Now, Flo is gonna have to give a couple things over to, oh my god, where is he? To Hamus, give him that. Flo, give him this. And... drop those off. It's a little bit of an arsenal that we're propping up. Putting it in that corner of the map because I don't want enemies randomly picking up our heavy weapons. And I think
Got it.
that's far enough away that they won't. So now, unfortunately, we've
Yes.
reached a bit of a stalemate. Because we need to just punch a hole through the entire wall. So what we're gonna do is we're going to grab one of the many rockets that's lying on the ground, give it over to Pigeon, and I'm just gonna
Yes. Done.
metaphorically and literally pull the trigger on this. And we busted a hole through it. The computer has been destroyed. And unfortunately now bathroom strats... Actually... Hang on a second. Did I save the game?
I'm on it.
Have
Gotta make
these-
the snappy cap. Fuel's a burn.
Yeah, we know Skyrider was about to complain about shit. Ooh, I didn't realize you could... Oh man, how am I just learning this, that you could do... Well, I mean, you can't do much, but it does give you a bigger view of the minimap. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to see, did I save the game? Were these windows
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay, so these windows are open regardless. Easy, easy, easy. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Skyrider, because he's gonna start whining.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger,
He's
Cap.
gonna start whining like a bitch, so we're gonna let him do that. And let's keep an eye on the windows, making sure that the windows aren't getting any more damaged. The windows are visibly getting a little bit blown out, aren't they? I don't like that necessarily. What was happening when we were putting the TNT?
Got it. I'm on it. Got it.
One of the windows was getting blown out that way. I'm gonna check something.
Yes? Okay.
Let's see if it even matters. Let's see if it even matters. Let's make sure we gave...
Skyrider here. What's your plans
Okay.
for the bird? I'm here, Cap.
Okay, so yeah, Skyrider is
Yes? Is good.
operating with the correct movement orders. Let's see.
Is good. Is good. Yes. Gotta make it snappy, Cap. Fuels are burning.
What? No, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Skyrider?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Oh my god, just go there, Skyrider. Unfortunately, I can't
Ready.
really check to see visibility because these are our own guys.
Okay.
If
Okay.
there were like crows
Okay.
or something with a health bar outside you know what?
All
Fuck
right.
it. Let's just
Yes.
not even worry about it.
I'm on it.
Let's just blow it up. Blam. All of the windows are shot. Wall destroyed. I'm not dealing with this shit any longer. I'll pick up the... Somebody on our team is gonna pick up the remote stuff. Should we... We don't really need extra mortars. We got all our mortar shells. We got a whole lot of rockets. A whole lot of shells. Shape charge. It's... Man, okay, it's worth trying out the shape charge. So where the fuck was that? Let nobody say that we didn't try all options, right? So we need to put this on the shape charge. We can't... Wait, what? Against any door. Only on doors. Only on doors. Only on locked doors.
Got it.
That's annoying. I mean, and it would have been a really small explosive regardless. So I think we gotta just let the shaped charge dream die. I don't think the enemies will be able to use it.
Bingo! It's just like Christmas.
Dude, shut up. Just drop it. Alright. Is this better? No, it's not better because it blows a hole into the outer wall. So we need to do it like this. We're just gonna leave it like this. This is the best we can hope for. We've destroyed it. Now we're gonna leave. Where's the rest of this team? Oh, we sent them there. Why? Let's send them.
I got my ear.
Let's send 2 of them into the bathroom. Let's send
Ready?
Dynamo and Shank to do some bathroom strats.
Okay. Yes, done.
Let's have Pigeon
Ready. Okay.
stop
Ready. Sounds
Okay.
good.
messing around.
You got my ear.
Ira and Miguel can join the other guys doing rooftop strats. Bathroom strats are... Let's have... You know what? We're not... Actually, you know what? This is pointless right now, because right now we're not even... Right now, the goal isn't even to defend this sector. Right now, the goal is gonna be to leave this sector.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? I'm here, Cap.
Right now, the goal is gonna be to leave this sector and go elsewhere. So let's go get the helicopter,
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
drop this squad off
That's
there,
a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
get out of the... Send...
Skyrider here.
Skyrider
What's
back.
your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Pick these guys up. Now we want...
Spotted some unfriendlies at ground level,
Shut
Cap.
the fuck
Thought
up.
you might wanna know.
We want the enemy to retake the
I'm
SAM
here,
site.
Cap.
We want the enemy to retake it. Vehicle. Helicopter.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
Drop these guys off there.
That's a big Roger, Cap.
Now, yes.
I'm here, Cap.
We can worry about setting up new defensive positions in the SAM site later, but for now we actively want the enemies to retake the thing. Right.
Skyrider
Send you
here.
back to-
What's your plans for the bird?
Is Stony?
That's a big Roger, Cap.
Alright. Save the game. Now let's see how long...
I'm here, Cap.
Motherfucker, we gotta deal with these guys. I was gonna say, let's see how long it takes them to retake it. They might be attacking Orta now that I'm looking at their movements. Are they attacking Tixa, or are they moving further east? They're attacking Tixa. We gotta defend Tixa. I'm not dealing with their nonsense.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? I'm here, Cap.
Which squad is this? This is squad, this is squad 2, that's in Tixa, or that we're gonna send over to Tixa.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
It's gonna be a daytime battle.
I'm here, Cap.
Alright. On duty, squad 2. Given that this is gonna be a daytime battle, how, do we want to do this? They be coming in from the south. We can...
Yes.
Understood.
Yes.
We can do it a little bit like
Okay.
Miguel there.
See.
Carlos
Understood.
there.
Ready.
Shank there. Dynamo there.
Okay.
You got my ear.
Ira.
I'm on it.
There.
Yes.
Dimitri, there.
Okay.
There. 3 and 3. And we'll send you back to Estonia.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Oh, also, I need to tell Mad Dog to repair our
I'm here, Cap.
remaining rocket launchers. All right.
That was boring. Next.
Everybody's stuff is fixed. All right. On duty, back in squad 1. Waiting now.
Our military force is present.
Tiny group of enemies.
Yes.
Get their attention.
What was that? You
Yes.
got my ear.
Ready.
Caution. I hear a voice.
Should probably equip my sun goggles, maybe? I don't think it's gonna matter that much, because...
I knew they weren't too far. Yes.
Can Miguel see them?
Ready.
Shank,
Ready.
Dynamo,
Yes.
and Shank and Dynamo are the only
Ready.
ones who have sighting on these blokes. So maybe Shank burst them down? Good job.
Something there. Hell.
Miguel and Carlos. So, headshot him.
Fantastic. There be item.
There be item. Alright.
Yes.
The two of them dead.
They are
Yes.
still here. There can be attack anytime.
I knew they weren't too far.
Ready.
Ready.
I'm gonna have Dynamo. Good job. You bursted,
Bingo. Might be useful.
but you were aiming for the head and got just enough shots that you finished him.
Oh man.
Dynamo and Shank get the interrupt. This appears to be an elite.
Ready.
Dynamo can burst. Just go for a torso. That was really good, but so was her armor. There's 2 enemies left. Easy, easy. Let's just go for an unaimed headshot. Good job.
Something there.
Alright.
Hell.
Interrupt for Miguel. Let's just tire this guy out.
Yes.
Yeah, and now let's finish him off.
Ready.
Let's have
Ready.
okay, only people on this side. And only Miguel actually can get a shot up on him. Yet the lines of sight are odd, but these ones actually kind of make sense. Let's do that, I guess. Critically wounded, critically dead.
Might be useful. Ha ha! All enemies be dead here.
Yeah, it was a straightforward
Okay.
affair. Let's see if there's any
Okay.
items that we missed. Let's see if we can pick up some ammo to replenish. The answer is yes. You can take one more, even though you didn't do any shooting. You should definitely take a couple. And let's pull some out of this. We can give it to Shank if he needs some. No, he's got plenty. Does Dynamo need some? He's got plenty. That's a regular detonator. And we're on other people now. I guess I'll give one to Dimitri. Should have dropped off your stuff, but you know what? It's okay. I think we've got plenty of heavy weapons over in Meduna right now. Alright. Now we gotta wait to see what the enemies are doing next. Are they attacking Orta? Are they doing something else? Let me quickly also check Merc.
Welcome to Merc. We are committed to offering you quality, affordable, and highly trained freelance mercenaries. We are the new choice for discerning teams.
Man, every time I come to the Merc site, I am so disappointed that the game
You have my greatest appreciation
killed
for your
off
payment. Thank you.
or Mr. What was it? Frankie Gordon. But there's nothing we could do. The game just decided to get him killed, and you know, we tried our best. We tried our best to keep him alive. But yeah, now we just gotta wait for the enemy to retake the Meduna SAM site. How long is it gonna take? Is somebody gonna start moving at some point in the interim? I guess, you know what, let's restart Pigeon Academy. Let's start training people in strength. You know what? Biff and Flo both need amazing no. Training as a trainer in strength. So, oh no, you need to be a student. You need to be a student in strength. Flo, be a student in strength. Agility as well, but let's actually do strength for a few rounds. Maddock is very good strength. Honestly, you could do with a little bit of strength as well. Let's just have everybody be a strength student. But you can't. You can. Everybody can. Alright. Let's just okay, something's happened. Or are they just refilling that sector? Are they getting ready for an attack on the SAM site, or are they just refilling that sector? Flo gaining strength, Hamus gaining strength.
That'll show him.
Biff gaining strength. This is the more legitimate way of gaining strength versus that. I also want to give Pigeon some experience training people, because I think that might be a way to gain leadership. Anyway, we'll do that for a while, and then squad 2 and 3 will be the ones to okay. The other thing with trainer and student relationships is both of them, I'm pretty sure, have to be awake at the same time. So I think there's a bit of min-maxing just to make sure you're not wasting your time. Anyway, let's see. Let's let the game run a little bit more. I wonder if these guys are attacking Orta again. Also, hang on a second. I should have had Dynamo repair our stuff.
I'm finished. I'm ready.
Didn't take long, but it just had to happen. On duty, which squad are you? Squad 2? As soon as Hamus falls asleep, Pigeon isn't going to be far behind. And then I'm just going to take everybody off trainer-student duty, I think. There we go. This is what I've been waiting for. The SAM site in N4 Meduna has been taken over. Wait. No, but that's not supposed to happen. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We destroyed the, didn't we destroy the targeting computer? Is that a thing that only happens with...
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Is that a thing that only happens when the Does it not happen with this SAM site? Does it only happen with the others? The whole... Or is it from one of the... God, I'm trying to figure out. Is it from one of the mods?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Is it from one of the mods?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
On duty as Squad 3. Did we... We did blow a
How
hole...
can anyone see that and not question what we do for a living?
When I see something like that, I begin to think LA wasn't all that bad.
Okay.
Do we need to destroy the rest of these computers?
Yes?
I thought you just had to destroy that one big glowing thing, but there are technically other computers in it. There's this computer array, and then there's this. Like, you know what? Instead of whining and crying, let's just destroy both of them. Because I'm pretty sure I remember this being a thing. Pretty sure I remember this being a thing. Alright.
Okay.
There's a desktop computer. We could just like destroy the desk as well. Maybe the desk is gonna be destroyed. You know what? The desk's gone. I'm wondering if we can like keep the chair intact, because I feel like you know what? Something about the way this looks, with like the walls destroyed, but there only being one desk and then one wall section with a window in front of it, has a kind of a cool little something about the way it looks feels pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them back in. I'm gonna send them to Orca now.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Now let's see if
I'm here, Cap.
on duty Squad 3.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Send you back there. So
I'm here, Cap.
we destroyed everything that has any sort of computing power in that entire sector. We need... Put them back on duty, and then we can do another round of training, but not just yet. Not just yet. Put everybody to sleep. Save. Man, really?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Does this not work with the Meduna SAM site?
Nice and slow, man. Boneheads have been detected in this area.
I got some serious trouble here, Cap. Been hit good. Have to hightail it back to the base.
Yeah, so that's not just a visual thing. It appears that would appear that this doesn't actually seem to be working. It doesn't actually seem to be working. that destroying... maybe it just doesn't work on the Meduna SAM site? Maybe it just doesn't work with that SAM site, but then hang on. Or maybe it's something that doesn't happen in the base game, it only happens in either Wildfire or the 1.13 mod. Hang on a sec. You know what I'm gonna do is... I'm glad I kept this backup save, because I'm just gonna load this. And then we're just not gonna destroy the SAM computer. We're just not gonna destroy the SAM computer.
Yes.
And I guess we're just gonna be...
Done.
I guess we're just gonna be sitting here defending this place, fully?
I'm on it.
Like, full-throatedly?
Done. Done.
And we're just gonna... I guess we're just not...
Done.
I guess we're just not, we're potentially not going to be doing this ever, and for sure we're not going to be doing it in this, I guess... Maybe it's different with the Meduna SAM site, because if you go onto the wiki, it does in fact say that, it does in fact say that it works, and I do remember it working, but it might be that it just doesn't work with the Meduna SAM site. And I don't know if I really want to let one of the other SAM sites get taken. I don't think I want to mess around with that. I'll cut this out of the footage at the end, but let me just see if it or you know what, let me put things on pause and then and look this up, and then when I have an answer I'll be back. Right, give me a second. Alright, we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna load my game from before I destroyed the SAM computer, and instead of destroying the computer, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do, we're gonna have... Where's Miguel?
Yes.
My god, dude, I'm just...
Ready?
Alright,
Yes.
here's Miguel. We're gonna have, we're just gonna blow up the SAM launchers individually, all 6 of them.
Okay.
And we'll see if this works.
War be most unpleasant.
War never changes. Yeah, war, yeah, it's a horrible thing. So we're gonna... I'm not gonna waste my rockets on these, but I am willing to waste mortar shells on this. So, where are you, Miguel? Miguel? There you are, Miguel. Yes, do it like this. And this might work. This might work. Did I not hit it properly, or what happened? It is supposed to be destructible, I know for a fact. Do you have to, like, hit them multiple times? that is what's supposed to happen. It's... Ooh. There's also another... I was gonna say, isn't there supposed to be
Agreed.
like a graphic where it's like it shows the SAM, but it looks destroyed, like it looks beaten up? Am I... Hang on a second. Am I tripping? Alright, it goes up. This is what I was talking about. This is what I want, because visually, I think this is where we know we have the most confidence that the game is correctly reading what we're trying to do. Maybe the game simply wasn't correctly reading what we were trying to do with the computer. For some reason, the Meduna SAM sector just is tripping it up, but for sure the game knows that this SAM launcher and now this SAM launcher have both gone from their normal states to destroyed states. And if it's fully destroyed, in theory you could be like, oh yeah, doesn't that mean it's destroyed? But we don't know, right? Maybe... Yeah, maybe this doesn't count if the thing is just fully taken off the map. Maybe the game has to see the object. Maybe the game has to see the object in its, like, damaged phase for the calculations to start, like, for the thing's state to change. So what we're gonna be doing is... This is gonna be like the most boring thing in the world. But we're gonna destroy the SAM. Yes, we want all 6 of them to come into this state. Really roundabout way of getting it done. I understand. Not the most exciting gameplay. Again, I understand. I hear what you're saying, but you also gotta consider the situation that I'm in, which is I'm playing this really old game, trying to figure out how it is that it is expecting things to go. Maybe if we also destroy the radar. I tell you what. Let's do it this way first. Then we'll even... I tell you what. You talked me into it, you twisted my arm. We'll even attack the radar thing, and we'll see if the game has an acknowledged, like, damaged version of this somewhere.
Okay.
In it, in its internal, you know, file repositories. Right. Get this. Attack this. Okay, all of those are done. So, at this point, if we leave and come back from the sector,
Gotta make it snappy, Cap. Fuels are burning.
yeah, Skyrider's whining and crying like he does. Let's see if this does anything for us. I mean, it destroys it, but let's take another couple shots at it. What I really want to see, which we might not be able to see, is if there is a similar to this. If there's a state where the game acknowledges that time it didn't even do anything, where the game acknowledges that this was indeed the object that used to be here, but its state has been I think that's just gonna be a miss. But you get what I'm trying to say though, right? And again, this has just been fully destroyed. So what we'll do is, now having done the more onerous thing of hitting all 6 of these launchers, let's now...
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger,
send them
Cap.
there. Let's wait and see what happens.
I'm here, Cap. Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
On duty, Squad 2.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Right.
I'm here, Cap.
Now, I don't know if those are the guys who are going to be attacking Tixa, because, I'm going to save this. Instead of computer destroyed, we're going to call this Sam's destroyed physically. And we're going to move them
Skyrider here.
here.
What's your plans for the bird? That's a big
All right.
Roger, Cap.
And again, we're just going to wait.
I'm here, Cap.
We're just going to wait.
Skyrider here. What's your
On
plans for the
duty,
bird?
Squad 1. Train as a trainer in strength. Train as a student 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 in strength. Save this as waiting for enemy to retake Sam.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big
Actually,
Roger, Cap.
hang on a second. Mad Dog has to repair our stuff, right? Yeah, we'll just have Mad Dog repair our stuff. Does Dynamo have anything? Dynamo also has to repair our stuff. Okay. Right, and now we'll start autosaving.
I'm here, Cap. I'm finished. I'm ready.
He's finished, he's ready. Okay, on duty as Squad 2. We should set up in the same positions
Ready.
that we did last time. Dynamo.
I got my ear.
Ready. Okay.
Ready.
Shank.
See?
Carlos.
Understood.
Yes. Okay.
Dimitri.
You got my ear. I'm on it.
Ara.
Yes.
Miguel.
Okay. Ready.
You
Yes.
got my ear.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
god,
You got my ear.
I accidentally double clicked.
Yes. Agreed. Yes.
Well, that was a whole
Okay.
pain.
You
Yes.
got my ear.
Ready. See?
Everybody
Ready.
move back by 1.
Ready. Yes.
Move back by
You
1.
got my ear.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
my ear.
Crouch, look.
Ready.
You're already crouched, so look. Right. Right then, now let's wait.
That was boring. Next.
And train as a student in strength.
Soldiers be here.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright. They should start coming over soon.
What was that?
What made that noise?
What did I hear? Noise. He's close.
I knew they weren't too far.
Dynamo. Yeah, let's just burst them down. Actually, can Shank see
Ready.
him? Shank can't see him. So Shank, headshot, just burst on him, I guess. Poor.
Ready. See ya. Might be useful.
I think we messed up slightly.
Ready.
Actually, maybe not.
Hell.
Dimitri got the interrupt, right? With Dimitri, I think we're just gonna burst. Good job, Dimitri.
Goodbye.
Look here.
Hell.
Ira and Dimitri this time both got the interrupt.
You got my ear.
And there's 3 enemies left. There's 3 enemies left. So Ira's gonna burst.
Yes.
Dimitri, just headshot him, I guess.
Good
There's
shot.
stuff.
Oh, man.
Shank and Dynamo. Shank, burst on him. Let's burst on him again. He's dying.
Ready.
SOB.
Dynamo gets the interrupt. Dynamo just shoot him in the head a little bit with your sniper rifle.
There's stuff.
Actually, I messed up. I shouldn't have killed him during the interrupt. Should not have killed him during the interrupt. So just hit him in the head, and then just
Ready.
wait for the turn to end. Now,
There's
Bingo.
stuff.
Didriana's forces be finished here. Death take them all.
death take them all.
Ready.
All right. Do it like this. Do it like this.
Yes.
Do it like this.
You got my ear.
You could actually use some. Do it like
Yes.
this. And let's see if we can pick up some stuff. Useless. They dropped useless hollow point ammunition this time around, so got really bad rolls there. I mean, hollow point isn't useless, but you just at this stage in the game, you don't really
That'll show him.
you don't really want that. All right. Let's keep on saving. Keep on waiting. Now we're gonna see if I'm trying to bait the enemy to waiting for Hamus to fall asleep. Actually, let's just have everybody fall asleep. Let's put them on duty. Squad 1, on duty squad. I should have taken them off duty before I did any of that. Alright. Let's put them all to sleep. Alright. Now we're waiting for the enemy to retake the SAM sector. Airspace is still open. Let's go back to the Merc website, just make sure we're keeping up with our payments.
Good. I must express my gratitude to you.
This is,
I am fortunate that your continued patronage has allowed Merc to expand. If I were prone to fancy, I would say that AIM should be concerned for its members.
Nobody else died? Other than you? Alright, well, let's just pay, I guess.
You have my greatest appreciation for your payment. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, we're just waiting. Watching and waiting. Tixa, Grummine, Orta is where our people are. Because now has that changed again? Again, it seems to be a bit of an issue. Reload my quick save. What if we destroy the rockets and the targeting computer? Is that gonna make any difference?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Is that gonna make any sort of a difference?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Is that gonna make any sort of a difference? Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the only computer that counts. Pretty sure that's the only computer that counts. Nevertheless, we're gonna say, we're gonna try this one last time, and if it doesn't work, then you know what? Then it doesn't work. Then we tried and it just didn't work, but we will be trying one final time. Who's gonna do it? I guess Spider can do it.
Understood. How can anyone see that and not question what we do for a living?
Yeah.
Understood.
It's so tragic. Spider, you are going to blow up everything in this room that lights up. Is this a computer? Well, maybe it is. Who knows? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, I made a manual save, didn't I? Yeah. Well, let's just make a full-on save. Like, by full-on save, I meant a,
How can anyone see that and not question what we do for a living?
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright, what are we picking up? We're picking up a couple of these. Give them over to Spider. Right, Spider. I didn't want to pick up a mortar. I did not want to pick up a mortar. Did not want to pick up a mortar. Alright. I'm being way too reckless.
Understood.
There's no way this... If it even is a desktop computer, there's no way that matters. But, you know what? Just to be extra safe, what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow up everything. Everything must blow.
Understood.
Everything must get blown. The chair, once again, the lone survivor.
Understood.
Pick up the mortar.
Finally, something worth getting excited about. Understood.
These, and there are two of these things. Let's destroy both of them. And if this doesn't work, like if this is not... Where were the other shells? I guess we used up a lot of shells. Now, if this is not a way of getting the SAM site to stop being operational, then nothing will, right? If at the end of this, when the enemies retake this, it's just business as usual, then we will know that it simply just doesn't work, at least not in the vanilla version of the game. Alright. All of these rockets are damaged. Everything that had a screen inside this building is gone. Surely, let's just save it like this. Let's get back in the helicopter and
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big
fly you back
Roger,
to
Cap.
Estonia. Now let's just wait for
I'm
the
here,
SAM site to get retaken over. Is it... Are they ever gonna do it? Listen, man, I'm just waiting on you. Whenever you guys are ready. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's instantly gives them the airspace no matter how much, and I think it has to do with the fact that it's the Meduna site. I distinctly remember doing this with the central SAM site in one of my earlier playthroughs. Like, you didn't even have to go around blowing up individually each of the things, the launchers. So now we know that there's no point doing this. So then there's no point even blowing the holes in the wall, right? We might as well just have this be defensible and just permanently have people defending it. And I think we have to end the video at this point. So we're gonna leave squad 3.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the
Excuse me?
bird?
We're gonna leave
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big
We're gonna leave
Roger,
squad
Cap.
3 in there, and they're just gonna defend the site. We're gonna use this room to defend it in.
Yes.
We're gonna have to bring the robot somewhere where it's not gonna get shot at. And we're gonna lament the fact that a really cool thing, which I'm pretty sure works outside of, like on every SAM site that isn't this one. We're gonna lament the fact that we couldn't show that off. But you know what, at least now we've learned that in the Oh my god. Fucking... You fucking clanker! Move it! Move it! We're gonna, like I said, lament the fact that we couldn't show it off the way we wanted it to. I think Vicky's just gonna hide out in the bathroom with the robot. Everybody else is gonna be
Standing by.
here.
Ready.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, man.
Vicky's gonna close the door. We're gonna save the game. And we're gonna save it here. We're gonna say Sam trick does not work in Meduna. And next episode, I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna want to do. Because what is there left to show? The Sam thing doesn't really work. I don't know if I want to wait to let the enemies take one of the other Sam sites. I don't think I want to do that. Because I've already explained how it works, and it would just... We're so deep into the game, we would have to let the enemy retake so much more ground. They're gonna want to, like, retake Orta first, and then Tixa. And then... Yeah, we're just not, like... Yeah, we're not gonna worry about it. You're gonna have to take my word for it that it works on Sam sites other than Meduna's. Had I known that it wasn't gonna work, then I would have done this before we ever attacked Meduna. I would have done this probably with the central Sam site. Been like, hey, here's the thing you can do, and then destroyed the computer and then come back in and then shown it. But it's too late for that now. And I think we're basically, yeah, we're done with this video for sure. We also need to send somebody to guard. You know what? We'll end by sending somebody to guard
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
Orta.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Please, nobody attack. Nobody attack Orta.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger,
I do
Cap.
love that we can just plop people
I'm
in
here, Cap.
at such short notice. Ultimately, that is still the most fun thing. About this whole business of having taken the Sam site.
You got my ear.
That is still the most fun thing about all of this. It's just that we couldn't show off the other fun.
I forget again. Yes.
It's just that we couldn't show off the other trick, which is a shame. But I also kind of understand. Maybe it isn't even a bug. Maybe the game just doesn't want you to be able to use this tactic with Meduna because they felt it would be a bit too OP. Because this is meant to be the most dangerous Sam site, and that once you take it, you have to hold it. If you could just you know, take it out of commission, and not even have to defend it this deep into the game, it would, I don't know, maybe it would just change the difficulty of the game too much, tilted too much into the direction of the player. Who knows? We'll maybe think more. I might have some more theories or explanations about why it isn't working in the next episode. We are gonna have to call this episode to a close though, but yes. For now, we established that the Sam trick unfortunately doesn't work in Meduna, and you know what? It's okay. We also got into at least one combat. Maybe only one combat, which was the, like a couple different times we had to defend Tixa, because I had to reload the episode. And yeah, we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Hope you'll join me next episode for when we'll figure out what we want to do next in what is very much the closing chapter of this playthrough. We're just, before we finish the game, we want to do as much of the fun stuff as we can, and that was what we tried to do in this episode. Didn't work out, but there are other fun things to show, which we'll take a look at next episode. And until then, my friends, take care. Actually, before I go, let me make a proper backup save. Let me
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
send
That's a
Skyrider
big Roger,
back
Cap.
to Stony. Let me do this. Let me make a proper backup save. There we go. Done. See you next time. Take it easy.